Ismene, dear sister, you would have thought that we've suffered enough from our curse on our father Oedipus. I can't imagine any grief you and I have gone through. And now, have you heard on the new decree on our uncle King Creon?
I have heard nothing. I know that 2 sisters lost 2 brothers, a double death in a single hour, and I know that the Argive army fled in the night, but beyond this, nothing.
I thought so, and that is why I wanted you to come out here with me. This is something we must do.
Why do you speak so strangely?
Ismene, Creon buried our brother Eteocles with military honors, gave him soldier's funeral, and it was right that he should. But Polynices, who fought so bravely, died as miserably. They say that Creon has sworn no one shall bury him, no one shall mourn for him, and his body must lie in the fields, sweet treasure for the carrion birds to find him, search for food. That is what they say, and good Creon is coming here to announce it publicly, and the penalty? Stoning to death in a public square. Prove what you are, a true sister or a traitor to your family.
Antigone, you are mad. What could I possibly do?
And now you must decide whether you will help me or not.
I do not understand. Help you in what?
Ismene, I'm going to bury him.
Bury him? You have just said the new law forbids it.
He was my brother, and he was your brother too.
But think of the danger. Think what Creon will do.
Creon is not strong enough to stand in front of me.
Sister, Oedipus died, everyone hating him for his own search brought to light, his eyes ripped out by his own hand, and Jocasta died, his mother and wife at once, our mother. She twisted the cords that strangled her life, and our 2 brothers died, each killed by the other's swords, and we are left. But oh, Antigone, think how much more terrible than these our own deaths would be if we should go against Creon and do what he has forbidden. We are only women. We cannot fight with men, Antigone. The law is strong. We must give in to the law in thing. I beg to dead to forgive me, but I am helpless. I must yield to those in authority, and I think it is dangerous business to always be meddling.
That is what you think. I should not want you, even if you ask to come, but you have made your choice, and you can be what you want to be, but I will bury him. And if I must die, I say this crime is holy. I shall lie down with him in death, and I shall be as dear to him as he was to me. It is the dead, not the living, who make this the greatest demands. We die forever. You may do as you like, since apparently the laws of the gods mean nothing to you.
They mean a great deal to me, but I have no strength to break laws that were made for the public good.
That must be an excuse, I suppose. But as for me, I will bury the brother I love.
Antigone, I am so afraid for you.
You need not be. You have yourself to consider, after all.
But no one must hear of this. You must tell no one. I will keep it a secret, I promise.
Oh, tell it. Tell everyone. Think how they'll hate you when it all comes out. If they learn that you knew about it all the time.
So fired, you should be cold with fear.
Perhaps, but I'm doing only what I must.
But can you do it? I say that you cannot.
Very well. My strength gives out. I shall do no more.
Impossible things should not be tried at all.
Go away, Ismene. I shall be hating you soon. And the dead will too, for your words are hateful. Leave me my foolish plans. I'm not afraid of danger. If it means death, it will be the worst of death. Death without honor.
Go then, if you feel that you must. You are unwise, but a loyal friend indeed to those who love you.
Now the long blade of the sun, lying level east to west, touches with glory Thebes of the 7 gates. Open, unlidded eye of golden day, O marching light across the eddy, and rush of Dursey stream, striking the white shields of the enemy, thrown headlong backwards from the blaze of morning.
Polynices, their commander, roused them with windy phrases, he the wild eagle screaming insults above our land. His wings their shields of snow, his crest their marshalled helms.
Against our 7 gates, in a yawning ring, the famished spears came onward in the night. But before his jaws were sated with our blood, our pine fire took the garland of our towers. He was thrown back, and he turned, great Thebes, no tender victim for his noisy power. He rose like a dragon behind, shouting war.
For God hates utterly the bray of the bragging tongues, and when he beheld their smiling, their swagger of golden helms, the frown of his thunder blasted their first man from our walls.
We heard his shout of triumph, high in the air turned to a scream. Far out in a flaming arc he fell with his windy torch, and the earth struck him. Another storming in fury, no less than his, found shock of death in the dusty joy of battle.
7 captains at 7 gates yielded their clashing arms to the god that bends the war and breaks it. These two, but only, brothers in blood, face to face in a matchless rage, mirroring each other's death, clashed in long combat.
But now in the beautiful morning of victory, let Thebes of the many chariots sing for joy.
With hearts for dancing, we'll take leave of war.
Our temples shall be sweet with hymns of praise,
And the
and
long night shall echo with our chorus.